You see somebody fall and knock themselves unconscious in the street, or majority of people just stop and look. Even worse
Hmm.
nowadays, people get their phones out and stuff. A lot of people are looking for someone else to take control. They're looking for a more adulty adult, as I said in The Simpsons one day. What has that taught you then about working your time in these sort of remote places, about using the resourcefulness, using
Hmm.
your kind of falling back to your training, taking charge? You know, is that something you can teach somebody how to do that? Because some from Prep Medic, he was saying, to be fast but methodical. Do you utilize that kind of teaching while you're like treating, say, out in a trek or things like that?
Hmm.
What's a way of thinking about treating while you're outside of an ER situation?
Hmm. So, no matter where you are, the way that one dies is very, very similar. Like the physiology doesn't change, the science doesn't change. Um, I would say even more so, whether you're like a medical student, a nurse, or anyone in the medical field, versus someone who is, let's say, in a stack, whether you're in the military or if you are on an expedition with one medic with you. It is so important for that medic to pass on that knowledge as they're going, because if he gets injured or she gets injured, then that whole team is at risk. So I think to instill that leadership and to instill that confidence, and what Sam was talking about, that methodical way of evaluating and assessing what's going on and treating it, in emergency medicine, it's very algorithmic. So if you, let's say, for the tactical combat casualty care guidelines, it goes through like a March algorithm. So the things that can kill you very quickly, and you're basically remembering the words March, and it's associated with like massive hemorrhage, airway respirations, and circulations, and hypothermia, hypothermia. So if you're always going down those, all you're remembering is like 5 words or 5 letters, and you're just going down that thing, you're able to not only know what to look at for next, but also able to delegate as well, saying like, "Hey, I'm going to be taking this arm, this leg, looking for massive bleed. I want you to take the other side. You're doing your sole responsibility is to look around the head and face and make sure the airway is open, and then kind of moving down that algorithm." So I think it's very feasible for people to learn how to do that, and to run through enough scenarios where they are comfortable leading and delegating those tasks, because that's what I do and that's what I teach for my in-person training for survival medicine.